Hey guys, good morning. Welcome back to yet another episode of Market Structure Analysis. My name is James Pakion and this is Pakion FX. Guys, thank you again for tuning in. The last video has actually been performing really well. I have realized that guys have started to watch more of my content, not even more rather, but they started to watch it for longer. So I really appreciate that, and that means that people are actually listening and maybe analyzing with me. So I'm super grateful. Stay tuned for more of similar content, and I'm actually going to start shooting the kawaida videos and kidogo sort of digress from what I have been doing for the past few weeks. So yeah, it's going to be an exciting journey, and I'm hoping you guys are going to be there along with me. So without much further ado, let's get straight into today's analysis, and we are looking at GBP USD, of course. As you can see on the weekly time frame, our currency pair is actually finally respecting the structure and almost kind of finalizing on this movement, or rather this candlestick pattern, which is the head and shoulder. So we have said in our previous videos that this is the left, the head, and the right shoulder, and as you can see, the currency pair had started playing a little bit around this place, but finally the few weeks that have passed, the currency pair has actually now been showing signs of collapse. Currently the currency pair, or rather the price of the price between GBP USD is about 1.3547, down from around 1.42. I remember the last time we were looking at this, you see this is around the area of 1.42, so it's actually been collapsing the past few weeks. But yeah, let's zoom down back to the daily. I want you guys to see something that has been happening here. So before this whole candlestick pattern formed, this whole bearish candle formed, I had drawn my Fibonacci between these areas. So at that particular time, this was the highest high. Okay, let me just delete this Fibonacci. We'll just redraw it again. So at that point, this was the highest high, and this around this area was the lowest low. So I had drawn my Fibonacci to be able to identify where the market will probably have had a pullback or maybe signs of continuation. So let's just get that accurately. As you can see, this was the lowest low. So the market actually had reacted around this area. So we had this major bullish candlestick form around this area, candle rather. And as you can see, this currency pair has actually been reacting to level 0.382. So it touched it once, twice, thrice. At that time it was pretty weak, and it sort of formed this thing here. Okay. I actually need a trend line. As you can see, it's getting weaker and weaker. So this sort of held the resistance for this market, for this currency pair, and as you can see here, this kind of also seemed like, if we zoom down to the 4-hour time frame, I want you guys to see. So we had gotten into a downtrend. As you can see, we had started forming lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, and this was just sort of, because you see it looked like an upward ascending channel, but actually it's not. It's just the currency pair reacting to a particular area so that it can actually continue to move down. So this you can just say is a minor pullback, if it's because it's not as major as I thought. So this is a minor pullback. As you can see, the currency pair had actually been moving really well, and as you can see, the confluence, even with this 50 moving average, this 200 moving average, as in basically if we are below the 200 moving average, then the only thing we're looking for is sales. So yeah, this was a very good confluence. As you can see, also it reacted around this area. This is the 4-hour time frame. The currency pair just it pulled back slightly, but it found resistance at the 50 moving average. Continued to move downwards, as you can see, found another resistance at the 50 moving average. So this upward ascending channel, you can say, was just a sort of market trying to correct, but at the end of the day ended up continuing. I am not sure what happened, because this was actually a very huge move that happened yesterday. This is actually one, as you can see, this is one bearish candle, and it's all happened on the 1 day. So not sure yesterday what happened, because when I check in my economic calendar, there is nothing really that happened that will affect GBP or USD yesterday. So I don't know, maybe if you know of something, just let me know in the comments below. But there was nothing major. But as you can see, this currency pair, this is not very normal for GBP USD. It really moved. So I got into my trade around this area. I was actually expecting that it would respect this upward ascending and just react to this particular trend line here, but unfortunately it actually didn't. I managed to close with a loss around this area before it actually went below. My stop loss was slightly below this 0.236 Fibonacci level, but I actually never held all the way, so I just closed early because I realized it had broken this structure and it was sort of on a lower time frame. Let me see whether I can show you guys what was going on around that area. Is it the 5 minute? Okay, yeah, yep. So you can see, so it broke the structure, it retested. You can see it retested right around here, and it continued. So I figured out, once it retested around this area, I just figured out this trade had gone the wrong way. So I just closed early at around maybe this price level 36.87 if I'm not wrong. I'm just going to attach that screenshot. So yeah, that's how it's been going with GBP USD. As you can see, currently we are still in a downtrend. I am sort of expecting this currency pair to maybe since it's already disregarded this feed, let's just remove those feeds. Let's remove this also. And yeah, so this is a very significant level actually. If we will have maybe to look at it on the monthly. Yeah, so you can see this level, it's quite significant. I'm sure I was looking at it on the weekly, yeah. So yeah, as you can see, this level has been respected quite a bit here, a few times. Here you can see here a few times. So my expectation is that this currency pair will probably stay around this place for a minute. It might just kick around these two particular resistance areas, but if it goes below, maybe to level that is 468 before finally reverting back. That is what we'll have to now hope to check. We'll just keep looking at how this currency behaves before the end of the week. I don't think there's any particular news that's coming up. Let's just have a look. Okay, so Thursday, Friday, personal spending month on month, personal income month on month, ISM manufacturing. So I'm guessing around 3:30 p.m. on Friday is when we just have to have a look. That's GMT time, by the way, Kenyan time. So that's around the time that we may have to look at how the market will be behaving. And yeah, so currently I'm not seeing any news that's going to affect either USD or GBP rather in this coming today or tomorrow. I don't see any. So yeah, let's just keep watching how this currency pair moves. As you can see, all of them are now below the 200 and the 50 moving average, so we are probably expecting a lot of sales to continue on. But yeah, let's just keep checking how this currency pair behaves, and yeah, we'll make sure we maximize on the opportunities to trade. Okay, so Again, thank you for tuning in to Pacquion FX, and for subscribing, for liking my videos, for sharing, for commenting, and just for watching also. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe, and just smash on that like button, and share with your friends, those who are interested in forex trading. In case you need any assistance or you have questions that you need clarification on, I have a free Telegram group. The link is on the description. Just scroll down there and have a look. And yeah, I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.